All right, we just completed the water test and we did get water inside. I'll take a step back here. You could probably see the outline of where I sprayed, but really just sprayed this corner here and soaked it, and took a little bit of time, but water did eventually start seeping in. There's nothing visually really wrong with the brick that's here. You've got a location right here where you've had some silicone placed, probably over just a hole in the mortar bed. But really overall, take some pictures as well. The mortar is in good condition. The bricks are in great condition. You've got some staining from the probably galvanized lid that was up there at one point. But overall, visually, the exterior of the brick chimney looks great. The problem lies what's behind the brick itself, which is probably a wooden chase, and with that you need a couple different things in place. The first being, on the wooden chase itself, you need a form of house wrap that's around it so it will repel water from seeping in to damage the wood framing. And then once that Tyvek comes down and house wrap comes down, you should have a weep hole system that follows your step flashing. So that way water gets in, it runs down, and then you have drainage flashing with weep holes that allow the water to drain out of the cavity and drop down to the roof. And I don't see a weep hole system or through wall flashing present anywhere on this chimney. So there's really two options here. Number one, the true repair is going to be removing the brick from the top down to right above our counter flashing as it wraps around, and installing our through wall flashing, which is a membrane that lays on top of the brick and extends out through the wall. We place weep holes where some of these head joints are of the mortar. We have weep rope running around, so as the water gets in, runs down, it stops and is forced to come out through the weep hole system, which protects the interior of the home. So that's the true repair, the permanent repair. The other solution could be simply getting up here and applying a water repellent across the chimney. That's not going to stop the water from entering in through the brick. It's just simply going to slow the absorption rate down. So that could be an option as well. That water repellent does not fill any small cracks or gaps of the brick and the mortar. It simply is a coating that goes into the pores of the brick and the mortar, and kind of like a Rain-X for your car windshield. When the water hits it, it will beat up and just fall off. It doesn't seal the brick. You don't ever want to do that. If we seal it, you're going to cause rapid deterioration of your mortar and your brick chimney here. So the water repellent simply is just a small repair to try to get you by, and all that's going to do again is slow the absorption rate through the brick. Sometimes that's worked. There's other times where it really doesn't do anything and you still have the same issues. So I'll present both options for you, but I'll get some photos up and around the chimney with the drone, with my phone, and we'll walk through the options.